And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Hector Macho Camacho, 169 centimeters tall with a reach. Hector Macho Camacho, one of the most unique personas boxing has ever seen. Three-time New York Golden Gloves champion, a three-division world champion, and a Hall of Famer. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy. I'm so excited. The anticipation is second.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He missed with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Rounds, right? It's only one round.
Boston.
Don't
Look.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep me
Now go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
He missed with that jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. see more jabs. Can't find a home with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it could be the sweetest sound.
Into it. How's it tough a fight and he's going to be...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good work, Osman.
And there's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't whip him. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't land the jab there. Exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't score with that jab. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Good counter punching. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than have to.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Just misses with that left uppercut. These two fighters are made for one another. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him up. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
A perfect counter lands. That hook doesn't score. Do you believe what we are seeing? Through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You've got someone with hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside punch round.
Punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout with...
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Get away on the second punch.
Can't land that jab. Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, you've got fast hands. So get ready to see some lightweight.
All he got is a body shot, boy. Nigga got nothing else. He got no combos. He got a power shot and a body shot. The nigga don't got shit else. It's fucking crazy how he really don't got nothing. That's fucking crazy. That's it, nigga? Okay. I'm playing for I'm thinking he gonna bring something else out, so I'm not trying to adapt to just that, but it's clearly all you does.
Camacho is in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are you doing? Tell him when you go to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
No rest for the weary. This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Hector Camacho that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin, man. You know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and then walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
And he's been cut. The referee's going to take a look. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. That uppercut does not score. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
The only guy is fucking Irish.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Fuck shit, dude. All he got is a bike shot, dude. I don't know.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he does for us here in the next one.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that hands down.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Camacho and serious. Camacho goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Abandon the fucking fight. Okay. That's all you, nigga.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it'll happen all over again.
This one kind of trying to say, but I said, ain't no fucking way he won the round. Maybe that one, because he did good, but I outboxed him every fucking round. That's a lot.